beautiful flow and glow of the Holy Creator be yours. Rev was nudged to get on here and share with you, precious souls, some more. This quote from Thich Nhat Hanh. Quote, "Around us, life bursts with miracles. A glass of water, a ray of sunshine, a leaf, a caterpillar, a flower, laughter, raindrops. If you live in awareness, it is easy to see miracles everywhere. Each human being is a multiplicity of miracles. Eyes that see thousands of colors and shapes and forms, ears that hear a bee flying or a thunderclap, a brain that ponders a speck of dust as easily as the entire cosmos, a heart that beats in rhythm with the heartbeat of all beings. When we are tired and feel discouraged by life's daily struggles, we may not notice these miracles, but they are always there." End of quote. A key word here for Rev is awareness. Awareness is a very powerful way of being and living each day. Awareness, a state of being aware. The word aware has connections from German and means to perceive, to watch out for. So awareness of the energies all around us each and every day is helpful and can be transforming. Many teachers share the 4D and 5D energies already here. The awareness of what we take in our day through the culture, one which is mostly lower energies, and also the awareness of the higher ways that bring divine blessings. It's a choice we make several times a day. There is to be an awareness of the divine beauty within us and the divine beauty around us. Mystical happenings take place when the divine within us connects with the divine beyond us. We are to have the awareness of the closeness of God within us and beyond us. It is the awareness that Yeshua has taught Rev, like the things like forgiveness and gentleness and kindness and joy and hope and peace and patience and long suffering and goodness and faithfulness and self-control. These are the ways, the energies that flow in the divine mystical. Beautiful ones, we have so much control over most of the distractions that embrace us each and every day. We have authority over what is entering our space, our eyes, our ears, and the rest of our highest senses that we have. Rev loves connecting and being in oneness with God, with creation, which places Rev in oneness deep within myself and allows me to be plugged into the divine mystical all around me, and not to be plugged into what is not divine love and what is not divine light. Beautiful ones, much of what we watch and listen to are complete distractions to us. They cover up the truth of who we really are. They cover up our divine calling. These lower energies cover up the pure love of God. They love to cover up and close off our amazing connections we have to God. They, the powers that be, spend much energies and money to keep us divided within ourselves and with the world around us. Every day I spend quality time on the back deck of oneness, pondering on what I've shared with you. As many of you know, I stay away, far away from movies and sports and news, and watch very little TV. It is what I have heard to do for Rev, so I can be the authentic Rev. I've found so much freedom to be me, to be who God created me to be, to fulfill my divine mission here on earth. The glory, the presence of God has residue that stirs the mystical blessings for me and within me. The divine flow is transforming and fulfilling. The culture cannot compare to what we have access to deep within us. One of the keys of this video is to suggest to be aware of all the energies we're involved in each day, each and every day. And we are to ask ourselves, are some of the intake of the cultural energies and ways keeping us from being you and I and keeping you from loving yourselves in divine ways, also keeping you from deep inner tranquility and learning to forgive and to be a light and a vessel of God's ways and not the culture's ways, which does not allow us to experience them more like a glass of water, a ray of sunshine, a leaf, a caterpillar, a flower, and raindrops in such mystical ways, the miracles that Thich Nhat Hanh wrote about. You know, Thich Nhat Hanh shared how magical that a heartbeat that beats in rhythm with the heartbeat of all beings, and many call this oneness. God owes so much for each one of us, but the cultural ways cover up and hide and distort what the divine has for us. Thank you for being here with Rev. We are made in the very image of God, and we are full of tags, talents, abilities, and gifts. These tags we need to be aware of and then unwrap these treasures in the ways of God and not the ways of culture. Yeshua taught us to love our enemies and turn the other cheek in the power of the divine glory. Glorious ways to each and every one of you. Your soul, your being is so, so precious and so incredible. Yes, there is so much more for you and for Rev. Beautiful blessings to you.